Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Crighton here, partner of the Crighton Rinaldi team over here at Rothwell Gornt Companies, here to talk about first-time home buyers and putting in an offer for the first time. I get a lot of questions when we meet with first-time home buyers, and it's an exciting process, and right when you go to put that offer in, you get a little stressed out sometimes. You get a little bit of anxiety, and we want to kind of put that to ease, go through how we start to come up with our first-time home buyer offers and how we come up with the terms within those offers. So, first question that we always get is, how low can we go? What price point? How do I come up with the price on my offer? And can I go in under list price? And I always tell everyone, we can go in at whatever price you want. We can try for anything. I don't know if we can get it at that, but we can always try. Some people, if they find the home they fell in love with, if they would be miserable without having that home, we've got to go in a little bit more strong. So you've got to ask yourself that question. Can I live without this home? Or if I lost this home, would I be very upset? And we start there. And from there, we go and we look at the details. All right, I first will pull up comparables on the house, and I want to see what's selling in the area, but not just what's sold that is similar homes to ours, but also what's available on the market. Because if there's 20 other homes that are available like ours, we know we've probably got a better chance at coming in a little lower and getting our offer accepted because there's a lot of competition. But right now, and it's middle of September in 2020, there's a bit of a buying craze out there right now, and if your home is listed fairly well on the market, or even a little bit above what others have sold, people are getting those prices. And we may need to come in a little bit more aggressive on our price. Next thing we look at is, I call the other agent. We've got to feel out the other agent and ask them, is there other offers on the property? Who are you working with? What have you got? Can you give me any info to help us decide on what type of offer that we're going to be submitting? Once I get that info, I'll sit down, we'll discuss it with the buyers, and we'll start to formulate our offer. So we come up with our purchase price, then we start to look at the other things in an offer. We've got things like close of escrow date. How much earnest money are we going to be putting in the property? We've got our closing costs. Are we going to be asking the seller to help chip in with some of our closing costs? And those closing costs could be your lender fees, your title and escrow fees, your transaction fees that brokerages charge. They can even help out with, say, your appraisal. After we speak to the other agent and we come up with what we feel would be our initial offer on the property, then we want to go into the terms of the offer. These are very important, and they matter a lot, especially depending on how you're going to close on the property, how we want to formulate our offer, if that makes sense. So first we've got our deposit. Every offer needs to include an earnest money deposit to show that we're a serious buyer and we're willing to put down a certain sum of money with our offer into escrow that shows our seriousness. Then we go into our financing. What kind of financing are we going to utilize? Are we going to do an FHA first-time home buyer program? Can we put a little bit more down and potentially go conventional and maybe get rid of mortgage insurance? That's something we need to discuss with the lender and see if that is a possibility. Then we've got our contingencies. We've got an appraisal contingency. It's a period of time where we are under contract that we have to get our appraisal done, come back, and if there is an issue with our appraisal, whether it be it appraised for less than the purchase price, whether it be if there is a contingency that our appraiser has put on there, that smoke detectors need to be installed, or the far too common one is water heater earthquake straps that need to be installed, that we have to negotiate and ask the seller to pay for and see if we can get that done. We've got our financing contingency to make sure our loan is approved within a certain period of time. Normally, I like to ask for 23 days to give the lender enough time to go through everything that they need from our buyers and make sure they qualify for the loan. And then we also have one of the most important, which is our due diligence inspection. And the due diligence is the inspections that we're going to perform on the property to make sure the property is up to our standards. We understand what we're purchasing in the property. So there's no unknown questions after you close. From there, we talk about close of escrow. We need enough time to close on our loan and do all of our inspections, traditionally 30 days. Right now though, because lenders are so backed up, we might need a little bit extra time. and we need to take that into account. But we don't want to ask for so much time where if it is a competitive market, we're going to look weak because we need so much time to close. Then we've got seller paid credits. Those are lender's fees. You've got your home warranty. You've got your title and escrow fees, items that traditionally a buyer would pay for that we're going to ask the seller to provide for us. So offer price versus list price. I've got this on my list to talk to you about. Sometimes, depending on the market, as we've discussed, we want to offer list price to show that we're coming in strong, the market is very competitive, and sometimes people have their homes listed crazy high and there's no way we can offer that amount. It just isn't worth that price. The big discussion is, what do we offer and where do we come in at? And it's a multitude of factors as we've discussed. Comps, current activity and competition, other offers potentially on the property, and what the other agent feedback we can get. And then also days on the market. If I see a property that's been on the market for 2 months, traditionally I'm not going to offer list price. And that's because I see that it's been on there a while, and that might give us a little bit of a wiggle room, and we're coming from a position of strength. So that's what I've got on initial first-time homebuyer offers. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comment box below. We'd love to hear from you, or give us a call. My name is Ryan Crighton. I'm managing partner of the Crighton Rinaldi team. Thank you very much for stopping by our YouTube channel. If you like what you've seen, we'd love for you to press like and subscribe down at the bottom as well, so you'll be apprised of any new future content we create. We look forward to educating you all in the future.